What? What? Hello, race fans. Welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Championship mode. Today, it's the final race of the season. Homestead-Miami Speedway, 67 laps, and 3 fast drivers stand between us and our ultimate goal of being the Monster Energy Cup Series champion. It's been a long road to get to this point, 35 races, 5 wins for us, and we got here by winning at Martinsville. Let's take a look at the other drivers we're going to be battling as we try to become a champion. Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, Brad Keselowski. Those are the 3 that we have to keep an eye on here today. Let's get right to it. No sense in talking about it. Let's be about it and go get this championship. All right, welcome into Homestead-Miami Speedway, the Ford EcoBoost 400. BJ crashed during qualifying. Okay. Corey LaJoie, unapproved body modification. All right. Eric Jones, failed optical scanning station. Who cares? It's all about us and the other 3 championship contenders. That's all that matters in this race. Spent some time working on this setup. I think I got it as good as I can. Only one thing left to do, and that's to drive it and find out. And unfortunately for us, Brad Keselowski is the pole sitter for this race, so as one of the championship 4, that's not a good sign for us. We're going to have to deal with him. Ooh, boy.
Careful, still there.
We got 19 laps here in stage 1. Plenty of time to work our way up towards the front.
Car high, careful.
Gonna have to try and be patient here.
Still there.
I put on my Matt Kenseth t-shirt for this one. I figured that was going to give me the most luck. I could be completely wrong about that, but I felt it. I felt it. We can go 14 laps on fuel. I got this thing turning really nice around the bottom of the racetrack. You can run the top with it. You can run the middle, but it's really, really good around the bottom. And that was important to be able to do that. It seemed to have the nicest wear for the tires. Is to be right around the bottom. But really, it has the flexibility to go anywhere, which is nice. Because we can pass them high, we can pass them low.
Careful, still there.
Hopefully we can just hang on and actually compete with these guys.
You're all clear up top
They're
there.
4 wide in front of us up there. We've seen so many times in these races throughout this season where 1 or 2 guys are just so fast. No matter what we do, we can't keep up with them. I'm hoping that's not the case here. I thought about qualifying for this race just considering the fact that it's the last race of the season and championships in the balance, but, you know, this whole series has been around the ultimate challenge, giving ourselves the biggest challenge to overcome, maximum AI difficulty, starting in the back every race. And I wasn't about to change that for the last one. I'm pretty sure all the championship fellas are right up there. I see Bowman, I see Busch, I see Keselowski, so they're all up there. And remember, we don't have to win this race. We just have to finish in front of them. And I talked about it, I think, during the Martinsville race. I mentioned the fact that our wins came on either short tracks or road courses this year. We didn't have any wins on the 1.5 miles. And that was a concern for me going into this race, considering this is a 1.5 miles. And we just lacked a little bit to hang with the AI cars. And so I spent extra time on the setup, more time than I'd put into any other setup this year, just to try and give ourselves the best opportunity to compete with these guys. Banking on the fact that one of the 3 that we were racing was going to get like the super boost that the AI cars always seem to get, is that just that super boost one of them or 2 of them do, just so we can try and hang. So far we're doing okay.
Stay low,
We
stay
seem
low.
to be pretty good speed. We've pulled Bowman back to us. We've pulled Keselowski back to us. Like Kyle Busch is there in second. Bowman right here in front of us. So he's lost some pace.
Car there on the outside now. Caution.
Ooh. Okay, we got a caution. We're up to 6th. We'll pit. Get 4 tires. Car's driving really nice. Let's do it. Come on, pit crew. Give me a good one. Nice. All right. Bowman gained 2 spots. We held on to 6th for another restart here. Let's go.
Be ready. The green flag is in the air. Got a car coming inside now. 5 to go, 5 to go.
Remember, stages and points and all that stuff doesn't matter in this race. Doesn't matter one bit.
Got one inside.
All that matters is being in front of the other 3 at the end of lap 67.
Hold that line, driver.
Oh, we're doing this, Joey. We're doing this, Joey. Ooh-wee.
Hold that line, driver. Clear low, bud.
Look at this thing get down the straightaways. My God. Hey, Danny, how's it going, man? We've had some battles this year, haven't we? We've had some battles this year. Sometimes you've gotten the best of me. Other times I've gotten the best of you. But right now, we got the best of everybody. We're out front.
That was your best lap ever.
This is what you like to see. Look at us. Clean air out front. Looking good. Very strong. This is very encouraging right here. Now, granted, I'm driving as hard as I can, considering we just had a little, like, 5-lap dash to end the stage and everyone's going to pit again. So I don't have to worry about saving tires. I can just pretty much put down qualifying laps every time. But being out front, controlling this race, very important. This thing handles so nice, man. I'm really starting to get the hang of setting these cars up, of what you can do to really make them drive better and be stable. I've really learned a lot throughout the course of this playthrough of how the NASCAR heat setups work. And, yeah, I think I got it pretty figured out now, which is a good feeling, because you can see in the performance at Martinsville, kicked their ass there, and right now we are whipping their ass at Homestead. And that's what really matters the most. Stage 1 is going to be done. We're on top of them.
One bad stage.
Yes, sir. All right, good start. Very good start to this one. Let's see. Bowman there in 5th. Keselowski, Busch, 8th and 9th. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, we'll pit. Get our fuel, get our tires. We're not touching a thing on this car. Not touching a thing. Stage 1 is done. Stage 2 for you coming up next. All right, sun is setting here in Miami. Oh, baby.
We're going green. Almost ready.
Another 17 laps here in stage 2.
Still there? Clear high, bud.
Now I don't need to drive as hard. Got a long stage here to go. Just sort of driving easy. Not pushing it. Taking care of the tires. Trying to save a little bit of fuel. Seems like this pace is really good right now. It seems to be Logano and Hamlin are the two OP computer cars here today. You can always tell who they are because they're just that much faster than the rest of the AI cars. All right, that's an interesting time for a yellow. Looks like Corey LaJoie is probably the cause of that. DiBenedetto's out of this race. He was probably the first yellow. If we pit, I think we're good on fuel if we stay out. So nobody else is pitting. We're not going to pit either. All about track position here. We know we got a good car, but we got to stay up front.
Driver. Are you ready now? Green flag, green flag. Car on the outside now. I need 10 more solid laps. Concentrate for me. You got room. You're clear.
Oh, this thing is so good getting into 1 and 2 on the restart. I don't have to lift at all. It just sticks the bottom and goes. I love that. This thing handles so nice. I don't know why I couldn't get this feeling at other mile-and-a-half tracks. I mean, we struggled at Texas. We struggled everywhere, it felt like, on mile-and-a-halfs. I mean, we were good, but not great. But here, we are great. It just lays right into the corner. It gets to the apex, and it just rotates nicely. Feels very much in control. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Hamlin, Logano running second and third. They're chilling. A little under a second or so back from us. Out here running laps. Holding that gap. Next championship car is Keselowski in fifth. He's over 2 seconds back. They can't hang with me. Listen, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to put that out there, but if we don't blow this, I think we got it. I could care less if Hamlin, Logano, Blaney come up here and take the lead away from me. I could care less. It's not about them. It's about us versus the other championship drivers. And I think we got them pretty well covered. Still good on fuel. Wonder if the other cars are going to be good on fuel, if they're going to have to come in and pit. I don't think they save fuel like we can. You know, I say me, like I can. I'll be curious to see if they make it all the way to the end. This thing's starting to get really free.
Good job.
Hey, didn't have to even sweat it. We're good. Stage 2, winner. All right, so we've swept the stages. That's what you like to see. Everybody's going to pit, including us. All right, we're going to fill it up with fuel. Take 4 tires. No adjustments. This thing is a dream. We're not touching it one bit, and now we set up for the final stage of the season. Stage 2 was for you. Stage 3 is going to be for me to win this championship. All right, here we go. Kyle Busch 4th, Keselowski 5th.
Be smart. Keep your head on straight.
We'll see if they've got some late race heroics stored up for us or not. 28 laps. Stand between us and a championship. I even practiced green flag pit stops. While I was working on the setup, I even practiced getting onto pit road, because I knew there was a chance we were going to have to do a green flag pit stop, and I have been absolutely abysmal at doing green flag pit stop this season. I think I've got, what, 3 speeding penalties? So that would be a very painful way to lose a championship, is to speed on pit road. So I practiced a couple of them just to get the sense of how how quickly the car would slow down, where to start braking, looking for a visual reference, all that stuff. Tell you, man, I wanted to be prepared for this race. This is the most serious I've been for a NASCAR heat race yet. And I almost feel stupid for saying such words together, serious and NASCAR heat, but damn it, I want to win this championship for you guys. It would be the perfect way to wrap up this series and lead us into NASCAR Heat 5 in a couple of days.
Caution's out. Wave them off.
Oh, boy. Little short run there. Who did it? BJ. Uh-oh, might be BJ. Landon was the second yellow. He's out of this thing. BJ might be the third. Sad. All right, nobody else is going to pit here, and neither will we. We'll stay out. Keep leading this thing. Quick check of it. Keselowski's 5th, Busch 6th, Bowman is 10th.
Coming to the green. Driver,
they haven't been a threat at all in this
green
race.
Flag, green flag.
Keselowski spent time up front because he was the pole sitter, but aside from that, he's been a non-factor. Bowman's been a non-factor. Kyle Busch has been a non-factor. We got about 10 laps on fuel. It'll be 20 laps to go here. Keep building that gap over this field. I like it. I like it a lot. I only see 2 dots there on pit road, so I guess whatever happened to BJ wasn't terminal. Might just been a blown tire or something. I just can't believe how fast this car is. I can't believe how good this thing is. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. I thought we were going to be competitive, but I didn't think we were going to be like kicking their ass. It feels like Martinsville all over again. No rhyme or reason why all of a sudden we get our teeth kicked in at Texas. We get our ass handed to us at Phoenix. And we come out here to Homestead and are just too fast to touch. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm not mad about it. I'm not complaining. I came in ready for a fight. So I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared for something like this. Keselowski still back there in 5th, about 2 seconds back. We just walk away from these guys, lap after lap. We just walk away from them. Hamlin's hanging. Hamlin's hanging pretty good, though. I'll give him credit. He's pretty close. But it's all going to come down to this pit stop. If we have to do a green flag pit stop, that is going to make or break this championship for us. If the game wants to throw its yellow, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Because at least I know there I can't speed and ruin it. I won't be able to live with myself if I speed on this pit stop and blow it. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. All right, we're coming in this time. Here we go. Don't blow it. Okay, we managed to hit pit road without speeding. Enough fuel to get to the end. 4 tires, no adjustments. All right, pit crew. This is the money stop of all money stops. This is for a championship, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Valvoline team. Let's go, let's go. That's Brennan Gaughan there in front of us. Ooh, Denny Hamlin down and away, way ahead of us.
All right, now, dig, dig, dig.
I bet you he only took 2 tires. Wasn't even a consideration for me to take 2. We are good on fuel. I just had to check that just to make sure we were good on fuel. BJ leading this race. Good job, BJ. I like it. I like the strategy. But the good news is we are going to cycle into second once BJ pits. And there isn't a championship driver within shot of us. I can tell you that right now. I don't know where the next one is, but I don't see him. We're closing in on Denny, too. We just might catch him. BJ finally gave it up, hit pit road. I like the strategy, though. If he got a caution, he would have been in good shape. There we go. Keselowski's back there, 6.7 and counting behind us. Back in 5th. He's so far back. We absolutely killed him on pit road. Murdered him on pit road. Massacred them on pit road. I think everybody stayed out 1 lap longer than me. So we did a little bit of an undercut. But this car's so damn fast, it doesn't matter. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feels like a championship is very, very close. But we're not here just to ride. We're not here just to get a safe finish. We're here to win. Not just the championship, but the race. Prove we are the best of the best. Thanks for keeping the top spot warm for me, Denny. I appreciate it. But I'll be taking that now.
Stay low, stay low.
Ooh, ooh.
Got one up top.
Lap traffic. How about it, Denny? All right, you want to race? We can race.
Leaders coming to the pit.
What? What? Nice job, Denny. That crew chief's fired. White flag in the air. Let's go, baby. We don't have to worry about Denny Hamlin, the goof-ass. Got the strategy wrong anyways. What an idiot. It's so NASCAR heat right there. 6 seconds to the good.
That car in front of you, he's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
How about that? What a season. Don't win on 1.5 miles all year long, but we show up to Homestead fully prepared. And out of turn 4, this season is a success. Champion, baby. Yeah! Hell yeah. That's how we do it. Let's do a championship burnout. Woo! God, we kicked their ass. All right, let's burn this thing down. Yes, sir. Championship burnout feels so good. Let's go. Yeah. How about it, fans? How we doing, everybody? Thank you for coming out to watch this absolute beatdown that I put on everyone. This is the Valvoline machine. You can go to your local store and get some Valvoline. Highly recommend if you want to perform like that. Get some Valvoline. Oh, yeah. They love it. They love me. They love the Valvoline machine, but you know what? They want the reverse burnout. Signature. How about that, fans? How about that? You're not going to get that from anybody else except your champion. Get those cameras out, everybody. There's your photo op right there. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Championship. Right there, our car in front of it. Oh, yeah. You know what? Crew chief just told me we don't need this engine, so we're going to burn it down. All the way. Well, it didn't take a whole lot of time to do it. But we did it. Yeah! All right. So, we get the win. Huge margin of victory over Ryan Blaney. Keselowski in third. Busch fourth. Elliott Bowman in sixth. Suarez, Harvick, Larson, and Boyer round out the top 10. I don't know what the hell Denny Hamlin was doing. He ran out with 2 to go. Oh, my gosh. That's great. What a classic. Ah! Champion. Things you love to see. There you go. By 6 points over Keselowski. I don't quite understand how that is possible, considering he finished third. Yeah! Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion Valvoline machine in victory lane. Just give me all the hardware. Yes, sir. Crew's thrilled. Monster Energy girl's thrilled. I'm thrilled. On top of the world. That awesome trophy. Yeah. Awesome. All right, we had the fastest lap. No surprise there. We were very fast. Most laps led, 43 out of 67. Dominating. Dominating fashion. Of course, we were on the move, 37th to 1st. Love to see it. Joey Logano, 8th to 36th. Sad. Yeah! That's the best screen in the game right there. That's what we like to see. There you have it. This season is done. In the books, we did it. 36 races, 6 wins. We saved our best performance for last. Man, oh man. What a ride this was. What a blast this series was. My first ever series on YouTube. And I can go back and watch the very beginning of it and see where we are today and see the improvements, see the changes that have happened, and seeing just how much the channel has grown from start to finish as well. Unbelievable amount of growth throughout the course of a month and a half or whatever it was for us to get this season done. 36 races, 35 episodes. We did have that one doubleheader. But it's all thanks to you for supporting the series, for being here, for hitting the subscribe button, for hitting the thumbs up button on videos, leaving comments. This has been such a fun ride for me to learn what it's like to record gameplay on YouTube as opposed to live streaming on Twitch. And I am so ready, so excited to dig into NASCAR Heat 5, do a full-fledged career mode. We're going to be slow. We're going to suck. We're going to battle it out in the Truck Series and jump up to Xfinity and then eventually make it up to Cup and see if we can do the ultimate challenge and eventually become a Cup Series champion there. But can we also win a Truck Series championship and an Xfinity Series championship along the way? That's going to be the real test. Can't wait to take that journey with all of you as well. And don't forget, we also got F1 2020 My Team mode as well. That series will run parallel to NASCAR Heat 5. Can't wait to do that too. We got to think of a team name and take our F1 team from the bottom to the top. See how far we can go with that as well. Should be a lot of fun. All that coming up very, very soon. So, from me to you, thank you so much for being a part of this journey, being a part of my first YouTube series. I really hope that you did love watching it and enjoyed watching this journey, and hope you're excited about what's to come. Remember, if you did, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts on the series. this race, everything, and what you're looking forward to coming up next. As always, you can connect with me on social media. All of the links are down in the description below. At Schildhouse on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook as well. And, of course, my Twitch page. Find me live streaming over there, twitch.tv/Schildhouse. Thank you all so much for watching this NASCAR Heat 4 Championship Mode Series, and I look forward to seeing all of you very soon in NASCAR Heat 5.